you want. We know what you have been planning. We know what you wanted us to do. I will never ever stop insulting Joe Biden. I will never ever stop supporting Vladimir Putin. And I will never support the West. How many migrants do you kill here? You the Europeans have been killing so many migrants in hospitals, giving them injections. Still you call us criminals. Yeah, we don't want black people. We don't want black people. Now Africa said they don't want you. You are angry. You were the first people who were complaining that you don't want us. Europeans were complaining that they don't want Africans. Now Africa said we don't want you. You are angry. I think you were the one who wanted it. You people wanted it before. By chasing Africans away from your countries, by chasing Africans away, by telling them that we don't want migrants, we don't want Africans, we don't want Africans. Now Africa get away. You are angry. Why is the West angry about it? The West always wanted it. Or you were bluffing before that you don't want Africa. But you know in your mind that if Africa leave us, it's a problem for us. But you were bluffing to us that so that we will believe that, oh, the West, if they don't want us, it's a problem for us. While you know it in your head that if Africans really take this word from us and they stay away from us, it's a problem for us. But you were bluffing to Africans. We don't want Africans in our country. We don't want Africans in our country. Go to Netherlands president. He's a very idiot prime minister in Netherlands. I hate that man. A Netherlands prime minister. I don't know you. I have never bring you on my table. But you will be on my table on my last life. And I will tell you who you are. And I will tell you what your country is. And I will tell you whatever your country have stolen from Africa, Netherlands. The Netherlands people should expect me to insult their prime minister. Because I don't care who the hell you are. There is no white man that is supremacy in front of me. You are just my slave that I feed every fucking day. Because Africa feed you. And I am an African. The West is my slave. The Westerners are my slave that I feed every fucking day. So no Westerner can...
You know if he send una make I even like the man. He no send una for that case. He cut everything wey belong to Nigeria. He cut everything. Any UN, everything. He cut them. He deport all France, Italy, all of them. Come out for the country. You know if he send una. He don't even become president of Niger. And we support them. We Biafra, we support them. We support anything we go fit destroy Nigeria, we go fit make us have our freedom. We support. Yes, Biafra support. Share the video if you like what they do for Share the video.
Stand in front of me and said you are supremacy. You can be supremacy to your children, to your peoples, not in front of an African man. Because Africans feed you. Africans put food on your table. Whatever you know today, Africans teach you. Civilization begins in Africa. We teach you how to become civilized. You turn it to become so stupid cultures. And now you want to give me those stupid cultures in Africa. You bluff that you don't want us anymore. You don't like us. You don't want black Africans. You don't want to accept us. So many of our brothers, Africans, die in the sea. Because Europeans reject them, refuse to rescue them. And at the end of the day, they see that still black people are pushing to come. They went to Tunisia and paid the Tunisian president to kill all black peoples or to send all black peoples away to make them suffer. Whatever is happening in Africa today, the extreme changes of African leaders and African militaries taking over the power because they all want to work with Russia. Because they see that there is a benefit by working with Russia. Any country that work with Russia get themselves. Mali work with Russia, they get weapons. They are not afraid anymore to fight the West. They get weapons from Russia. They get resources from Russia. They get many benefits from Russia. Burkina Faso, the same thing not long ago. Burkina Faso have been supplied with weapons to protect themselves by Russia. Give them free. And Russian President Vladimir Putin, what make me happy, so happy about Vladimir Putin, what make me so much to love this man, was a man who is live in light legend with a dignity like Mohammed Gaddafi. That make me to love Putin so much. He said he is going to take off a debt of 23 billion on Africans. 23 billion US dollar on Africans. Who does that before? Do the West ever do that? What the West was doing is to borrow Africans. All the Africans presidents were saving their money in the West. We don't even have an African bank. Now Africans are trying to build up their own banks, never to save their money again. Vladimir Putin says, Africa, I am going to take off a debt of 23 billion US dollar on you, the Africans, for free. You don't need to pay it. Don't think of paying it. I will take over that 23 billion US dollar. And you want us not to work with that man. A man who is trying to show us a way to be ourselves. You, the Westerners, were never showing Africans how to be themselves. You were always showing us a way that we will be destroyed. You brought LGBT to us to destroy us. You brought HIV and AIDS to us to destroy us. You brought malaria to us to destroy us. You brought so many sickness to us to kill us slowly. You brought all sorts kind of rubbish lifestyle to us to destroy us, so that we will abandon our own cultures and believe in the stupid culture that you brought to us. You have been doing all this. Thank you so much. Somebody remind me of coronavirus. They brought coronavirus to us to destroy us. It was not a sickness that is even valuable to the world. What all? Now you said, look, there is pandemic and this young boy is growing up. I see the BBC. BBC, stop playing my videos and stop talking about me. Tell BBC, CNN to stop talking about me, because I don't want them to put me in their fake medias. I don't want it. I am speaking to my Africans, and if my Africans are always watching me, listening to me and learning from me, then I don't need the BBC to listen to me. I don't want to see the West progressing. I make it very clear. I hate the West to the extent that I never want to see the West developing. I never want to see the West getting greater. I never want to see the West getting better. I always want to see the West.
If you like what they do, first aram mia mobuno na dege manobi. First aram mia no dimpa. Share. Metro makana share but kito sara mia no dimpa. First aram mia first ara. So follow me. I respect you now. Respect to you, my guy. Pandi Maka.
In conflict, in war, in distractions. Because that's always what the West want to see us in. Always the West want to see us being destroyed, being killed, in conflict. They want to see Africa in conflict, in war, in hunger. They always want to see we the Africans in hunger. So why are you feeling pity for the West? Why? Why are you feeling pity for the West? May God answer all your prayers. I wish to become a leader in Africa one day. I don't wish to become a leader because I love leadership. I wish to become a leader because I want to pay back what they have done to Africa. I want to be an example. I want to be like Vladimir Putin, to protect my territory, defend my people to the last drop of my blood. I want to be an example that Africa never had. I want to be more than Mohammed Gaddafi in Africa. Mohammed Gaddafi is an Arab man and an Arab leader. That's why I said sometimes Africa never have a great leader. Thomas Sankara and other peoples were great, but their greatness was not with technology system. I want to do more than what Mohammed Gaddafi have done in Africa. In this time around, African leaders should not feel afraid to make war with the West. That's the only solution for us to be free. Because the West is not ready for Africa to stand on its own. They will rather make war with Africa than leave Africa to go away from them. Because if Africa go away from them, they will never be fed again. We feed them. When we go away from them, they are going to remain in hunger. And they are never ready to leave Africa to go away unless we make war with them. And if you are an African leader today, always be prepared for that war. All the African leaders, always be prepared for that. They hate me today because I support Vladimir Putin, because I speak about Africa, because I speak about the secrets that the Western media is always hiding. That's why they hate me today. And I will tell you, they have planned so many things against me. They never prosper because God loves Africa. It's not in my power to protect myself. I don't protect myself. God protect me. If God want me to die any day, I will die. I believe in the judgment day, and I believe one day I will die. The West have the right to work in the African government, but African citizens don't have the right to work in the Western governments. What is that telling you? They don't want you to know who they are. They don't want you to know what they plan against you. But they always want to know what you plan, what you are doing, what you are discussing, whatever you are planning to do. Believe me, I will be sent away from Europe one day. Why? Because everything I speak, they call it violation. And I'm not ready to accept that violation. Even when my TikTok account was banned, what do they say? Violation. You violate the rules. But like I said before, I will repeat it again. You can only ban Pandemika TikTok account, but you can never ban Pandemika in life. Can you say Pandemika you will not leave? No, you can never say that. You can only ban that account. That account, I don't care. Do I care about TikTok? Why do I post videos on TikTok? To let Africans to wake up. That's both the main reason. But if not, do I care about TikTok? TikTok, whatever you have been paying me, it was a charity for Africans. I was giving it out for charity. I never want to eat the money from social media. I was sending it to people for charity. Whatever money that my videos were making in TikTok. Or I sent it to an organization that was built by Aliu, a Gambian, called a Gambian organization, One Gambia, One People. I sent it there for a charity. May God never make it empty for me.